Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about backup and version control. You want to back up your computer because computer dies, and often at the most inconvenient time. For example, right before deadline or at a job talk. So that's actually a horror story that I hear about, which is someone's computer died right at the interview time. So not very convenient. Replacing a computer is easy, but recreating lost work and data is not. So for that reason, I highly recommend Git. Git as in GitHub or Bitbucket. Git is the most common version control system in software development, which is why I highly recommend it. So the benefit of using Git is that, of course, it backup code. And second is that it provides something we call version control. So that means you can have multiple versions of your work, and you can revert back to an older version when needed. For example, you try some new feature and it doesn't work, then you can just go back. So very convenient. Thirdly, you likely will be collaborating with your teammates when working on a large project. So Git allows you to do something we call branching. So that means you can have copies of the same code, creating branches or branching out, and each person try different things. And when you're ready to combine, you can just very easily merge all of them into the main code base. And fourth thing, which is often overlooked, is that using Git is actually a very good way to encourage you to do a README file or doing documentation. For example, if you're using GitHub, then the README file would become the landing page. So that means that's what people will see when they arrive at your repository. So also using GitHub, there's a benefit is that it provides a free desktop client, which works on Mac and Windows. So this is great if you're new to Git, or you like GUI, or you just don't like typing commands like me. So for example, here's a screenshot of some of the GitHub pages, the most popular ones. Some of you are familiar with, like, for example, the Twitter Bootstrap or the Facebook React framework. So I would encourage you to take a look at these project websites so you can have really sophisticated, very nice homepage for your GitHub repository. So what we will look at today is an overview of Git and why you want to use Git because computer dies, and also provide additional benefits such as version control, collaboration, and documentation.